Молчим. Everybody, community of Envelop, we're live. This is a AMA session with partners. We call it 1+1+1 because the Envelop founder, our guest, and me, the media host of Envelop, Eugene. Welcome, December 12th. And as always, our guests or hosts, whatever you like, Alex Sudoglu, the founder and CEO of Envelop NIFTSY, and Nikita Zalesov, the CMO of CapsCoin, a partner of the Envelop, the guest, you already know him. So, gentlemen, welcome to the AMA session. Hope you're well. Greetings for you. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. So, I would love to start with a sort of summary. We've done a summary of Envelop on the AMA session because Nikita is the rare guest on our AMA session. I would love to ask you, Nikita, what are the summary? What are the results of CapsCoin of the 2021 year? How have you finished this year? How the team had finished the year? What are your success? What are your results regarding Envelop? And what are your plans for 2022? Please give us your vision.
Oh, thank you. There was a really great end of the year. So we get a lot of partners. We get a lot of VCs on board. We get a great team. So if you know, we held the first pre-sale December last month. So we just try this new type of selling by the selling of NFTs with tokens, not just tokens. Yeah, and that was made with the help of Envelop. Also, use their technology, their protocol to wrap these NFTs, and that's how magic starts with Envelop. Yeah. So for today's, we have a lot of work to be done, but also we have great results for this moment. We just practically closed our private rounds and ready to go to the public round next month. We're gonna have the IDO.
Excellent. Congratulations on all our community. Congratulations to CapsCoin as the main partner of Envelop too, because your case is the case of Envelop success, and Envelop success is a success of our community, which is more than 50K of people. So dear Envelop NIFTSY community, you are the best. And this AMA session, just the talking about your success. We share the success with you. This is your success. So we've already got a lot of questions in the live chat. Community was waiting for this AMA session, and the questions, as I have already seen, are concerning all of the project, CapsCoin and Envelop NIFTSY. And if you let me, I will start with the question. Thank you, community, for your expectations. Martin Kamstik asks CapsCoin, will there be other caps for other games? Because the current ones seem to be focused on Cataverse mainly. So Nikita, you answer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our first series was like in the Cataverse game universe. Yeah, so there will be a lot of other series of caps, and all these caps are gonna be like the unified gaming assets. For example, you can use your Cataverse caps for other games also. So later, when there will be other series, for example, our next game that we're gonna publish gonna be the Kryptonites, and for example, you can use also these series of caps from Kryptonite game in the other games also. So it's like the cross game object. It's no matter how it was first minted in which game exactly.
Excellent. And the another question from Martin Kamstik too for CapsCoin. Will you be partnering up with game publishers like Gala and Vulcan Forget to implement CapsCoin in their games? You do understand the question?
Yeah, I think I kind of understand that question because our main goal, like, when we're talking about the whole ecosystem, the whole things about the CapsCoin is to build the really high quality game platform. And there's no other way for us to bring the most relevant, the most high quality game developers, and we would try to do the best from our side to onboard the most quality developers, the high quality developers of games. And that's not just the game studios, like who already done, blockchain projects. That's the story about the whole mobile gaming market, for example, and for the mobile studios. And we have a list that it's on work in progress right now. And we already got one game studio that for this moment is signed, and their game's gonna be published on our platform. And that's just the beginning. So we are looking into that, yeah.
Excellent. Question from Artem Sivachok, perhaps it directs to Alex Cheragubov. Hello, are there any new partnerships coming soon, Alex?
I think definitely there will be, because as you know, we won grants from Near and Harmony. So we will not be implementing just to land on their chains, but to focusing on partners. So and the guys from these chains also will introduce us to most relevant projects from NFT field. So there will be new names, but now we mainly focusing on releasing our beta and launching current cases, especially with CapsCoin, because there's plenty of use cases with them and their partners as well.
Great. Michael Garcia asks the question, and I do not exactly understand for whom it would be going, but what about new products? Sorry, gentlemen, do you have any new products in your plans in your head? Alex, let's start with you.
As for products, as on our roadmap, it will be Oracle, which now in MVP, and as will follows Index as a product. Maybe if we say about updated version of protocol, there will also be updated kind of front end. And also we are to execute some solutions for launchpads and for event organizers, so to let them use NFTs to drop to their audience to make it by their own without coding. So there could be such in the nearest future.
Excellent. Nikita, maybe you do have the answer about the new products, perhaps.
Yeah. I've mentioned that also, that like the main part of our the business development about the products is about to onboarding the game studios with other games. And we have already on board studio with more than 3 games. So it's like it's gonna be 3 plus 2 that we have in-house. It's like gonna be 5 games next time. And that's about the products. More than just the caps, more than just leather. That's about the games.
Okay, Cristobal Martinez asks a very simple question, and I do believe that you would love to answer that. When was your project, gentlemen, founded? When did you found it? Establish the project, and how many people were on the team? So, Alex, what about founding of Envelop? How it was born?
Yeah. So as I think that we were funded, I can commemorate it to the release of our MVP. It was in March 2021. So I think it could be kind of the date of funding of Envelop DAO. And as the idea at first, it began in fall of 2020, and our team, there were of 5 founders. So it's still it remains the core team of Envelop DAO.
Excellent. Nikita, when CapsCoin was founded and what is
the very idea starts in May 2021, so it's more than half year ago. And I think the summer was the kind of the days when it all starts, and the autumn it's the time where the major team was gathered, and we start hard working like the the late autumn. It's more than work with partners, and for today's it's I already mentioned that we get for today's.
Excellent. Dorjret asks our gentlemen both, what are the next joint steps of partnership of CapsCoin and Envelop? What are the joint plans, gentlemen? Who may answer, Alex or Nikita, who wants?
I think Nikita.
Oh. Okay. I will answer that question. As I said, Envelope it's like our main technical partner, and the whole idea about our caps based on the wrapping technology of Envelope. So our plans is to work close with the Envelope team together, because we have a lot of plans, a lot of things to do to really complete this object, to complete all these stuff that we want to make, all the possibilities that we want to make with these caps, with this wrap and NFT. Also, we have a lot of plans, like to make these sales, like we made the last month in December, as I said, like selling these NFTs with wrapped tokens inside. I think that we have a lot of work to do together, because we can make it by solo. We making it within both.
Excellent. And please, Nikita, proceed with the answer of the next question from Gavlin. Why did you decide to start a partnership with Envelop?
Oh, that's kind of easy one. Because when we looked about the possibilities to really make it happen, to really deploy the project that was like idea in the very start. Yeah, so we looked at the different technologies, different types of protocols that we have for today's, and we found out that there's no other, project that really close to the thing that we're gonna make, that we want to make, that how we look into that, how we gonna see that, how it would work. Yes, so we found that Envelope project really will help us to make it, and this technology was the closest one to the things that we want to have, like in the project, in our product.
Excellent. Please, gentlemen, make a short pitch, very short pitches, because Breaking the System asks a simple question. What is your project? What are your project doing in a nutshell? In general, so please, Alex, in one word, what is Envelop doing?
In one phrase,
Yes.
We are a tool set to enrich NFTs with new functionality.
Excellent. Nikita, what is CapsCoin doing in one phrase?
We are bringing the play to earn possibilities for everyone.
This has been a very short, super short pitches I ever heard. So, hello, Yevgeny Zhogov, our great active community member. So he has asked a question. I will put it a bit later. So Pan Chile asked, many people, the main focus on any crypto community is on the price of the token. And when prices go up, people are happy. When they go down, and when you see this situation, markets are quite bearish, people start to leave. What is the team's plan to? The question is the market behavior does it influence on CapsCoin or Envelop? Gentlemen, please answer. Do you pay attention on the market prices of all of the tokens? Alex, start with you.
Of course, we pay attention, and me as any community member is happy when the token is growing, and not so happy when it falls down. But we are increasing utility for our token with our partners. So as an infrastructural product, we are working for a long term, and as we got limited supply, we see that a kind of bright future situation. But at current state, as we are launching our products and integrating with our partners, so the utility is not as it planned to be at full scale. But I think as we finish our roadmap by the end of the year and the main part of it, you'll see the real utility, and we'll see what the market thinks about it.
Excellent. Nikita, and does CapsCoin pay attention on token prices in the markets?
Yeah, I think every project, every single one of project, gonna take care about the market things that happen every day, and that every token that is listed for nowadays in some kind of the connection with the rates that have today's Bitcoin or any other currencies, the main ones. So when we're talking about how to decrease the selling pressure, how to increase the connection with buyers, with holders, with players, yeah, it's like the question about the business model, and in our project, there's not just, for example, when we're launching, for example, any game, there's one big, start when there are a lot of people, yeah, and after the start, there's no other such great news upcoming in common way, yeah. But in our case, we have a lot of news because we have a lot of games that gonna be launched, and it's gonna be the ongoing process of onboarding new games. With the help of these, we every time we onboard and start new game, we will get new audience, new players, and the new token holders. Yeah, so all this stuff gonna help us to really improve the value of token, increase the quality of our platform, and to get new prices for our token. Yeah.
Well, so question for Alex. Eurotrading asks: is the DAO available right now for investing?
So the DAO is only available for participating. So any owner of NIFTSY token will be able to participate in the whole DAO and micro DAOs. So the page we plan to launch about January. So we got several upcoming cases to be the first micro DAOs. So there we'll show how it works and how owners of our tokens and holders can contribute to micro DAO, and how they can benefit from the incomes it generates. Possibly, of course, it's of course not guaranteed, but we are working on a revenue share model, so as traditional businesses do. So this is the main motivation.
Excellent. The great question for CapsCoin from Karina Red: what kind of features do you plan to wrap into Caps? Nikita.
Oh, that's the cool question, because the features, it's like the whole story about the features. It's not the story about the exact game, but also about games. Yeah. So the CapsCoin project is about the features that have caps. Yes, these wrapped NFTs. So first of all, when we're talking about the features, we're talking about that. These NFTs are dynamic. What it is dynamic? Dynamic, it means that there are some metadata. In our case, it's the game experience that gathered while you play, while you're using your NFT. So the more you play, the more you get this experience, and the more the higher level of your caps gonna be raised by playing. And this level gonna be used like, you know, to get bonuses in any game. So for example, you can just play one game, increase your level of your caps, yes, and count this NFT into another game and get bonuses because you have this high level of your NFT. And that's the main thing about the dynamic part of NFT. And also, these NFTs have the internal collateral they can sell our tokens and our tokens. And for example, some of these caps, you get not just only your NFT that can be used in games, you have the tokens inside it. So it's like the new way of selling NFTs, these tokens together.
Great. Question from Yevgen Ozhogov, our CREATS community member. Perhaps the question is addressed. Okay, question for Alex from Yevgen Ozhogov. Do you agree that DAO have some pros and cons, or pluses and minuses? For example, of cons in DAO, not all of the people think wisely in perspective and can take rash decisions. They can be fast and mistaken decisions that affect the project as a whole. The great question about the governance in DAO. So Alex, what could you say about the pluses and minuses of DAO as a form of governance at all?
So if you say about minuses, the main is that the decisions could be taken a long time for anyone to vote. So that's why we are moving step by step. And first of all, we are the core team of DAO are making the decisions, and we are offering the first stage for users to participate in micro DAOs where they can get benefits from it. So as it's the main plus, I think that we can form not the only case where our community can participate, but multiple cases, because as you see, we could be implementing launchpads, games, marketplaces, metaverses, financial protocols, DeFi, so many of them, and there our communities members could kind of vote by their tokens for the best project they want to support and where they see the most perspective. So I think we'll start from the pros, and when we add additional functionality and abilities for community members, we'll beat with the cons which will appear and ask our community how to surpass it.
Well, so dear community, I see the general questions which are often repeated and perhaps in every AMA session. So please check any AMA you loved before and find the answers on the following questions. We've already done the answers before in previous AMA. These questions are: how to start farming in Envelop, how utility function works in Envelop, what do we think about NFT market development in general? How Envelop plans to get new clients? Is wrapping option already live? How games can work with Envelop? By the way, CapsCoin is the great example and the answer. So the plans of working with financial markets, the future of NFT markets. These questions are repeated, and the answers on these questions are done before. So check the previous AMA, please. We won't pay time won't waste time for answering on that. Couple of great questions unique questions. Are you happy, gentlemen, with your results? Now, the great emotional question. Alex, do you happy with Envelop results for the January of 2022?
Yeah, as we stick to our roadmap and even moving faster, and they're appearing much more load on our dev team, but they didn't working out good. So yeah, I'm glad. Maybe it could be better if the market would be green and happy, but it's the thing that we can't influence. So we are working the product, developing it, and BizDeving very hard. So here are our friends from CapsCoin, who's one of our main partners. So I think happy, yeah.
Well, Nikita, are you happy with the CapsCoin results for January 2022?
Oh yeah, we are more than happy because you know, when it all starts in the summer of 2021, we have, you know, any thoughts that it's gonna take more time for us to get to this point for today. Yeah, so we as far as we get such great partners like Envelope and Mine, Scalethorpe and others, yeah, they really helps us a lot to move faster, to make all these you know, business processes right way, to build team and other stuff. So we are really happy that we have such partners, and that really helps us a lot.
Well, okay. Yevgen Ozhogov, I think Alex had already answered about the plans of working with other blockchains, including Solana, and again, check the previous AMA session with Alex on the previous Friday, or let's ask this question him in.
As usually I say, Solana, contact us. We got a lot of offers from you how to enrich your blockchain, especially in NFT field.
Well, and finally, gentlemen, the question from Challenge Mine. Do you have a dream? Do you have a dream related to your projects? Let's dream a bit. Let's say in 2022, what are your local dream for this year, Alex?
Local dream that we integrate about 100+ projects, especially that 10% of them will be from tier 1, and I think that our performance on the market also shows well.
Well, Nikita, what are the dreams, local dreams for CapsCoin team for 2022?
Our big dream is, you know, like to become the game changer of this gaming NFT market, because we really bring new type of things that we're gonna show firstly with our games, yes, and after that we're gonna show to the players, to the market, how it works with any game. So our big dream is to really improve all these processes, to show it to more people, and to, you know, like making the caps like a new standard of NFTs.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. We've finalized all the questions. Thank you very much, community. 1,600 community members have already watched us in the moment. Thank you very much. I remind you that community of Envelop have reached 50K. Thanks for our marketing team at all. And I'll remind you that Envelop, DAO Envelop, has launched the ambassador program. You may find the description in the description, the rules in the description. I'll remind that ambassadors will be able to help manage social media, create different content, organize events, translate articles and documentation, do a lot of great work, and rewards will be points, and the points will be converted to NIFTSY tokens wrapped in NFT with time lock after the test period ends in February. So read the terms in the description of this video, and don't forget that we've launched the contest of the great questions for CEO Alex Shedagubov. Please ask a question in the comments, and we will make rewards for the best questions every single week. Thank you very much. This has been the AMA session, the Wednesday AMA session with partners Alex Shedagubov, the co-founder and CEO of Envelop NIFTSY, Nikita Zalesov, the CMO of CapsCoin, the great partner of Envelop, NIFTSY, and me, Eugene, the media host of Envelop NIFTSY. Thank you for listening and watching. Stay tuned, subscribe on the YouTube channel, and see you on Friday on the weekly AMA session covering the goals Envelop NIFTSY team have accomplished on this week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.